J.J. Watt has answered. A lot of talk this morning about his Peloton account. The Peloton account is fake. J.J. Watt has now tweeted a tweet, which is a picture of him standing in a squat rack, which appears to be a power lift. Is he saying he's going to Green Bay? You immediately think because Aaron Rodgers is squatting. But no. He's wearing a shirt that says Arizona Cardinals on it, and he says, source, me. Is J.J. Watt going to the desert? Is J.J. Watt going to Arizona to play for the Cardinals? Diggs is nodding his head. Yes, J.J. Watt is going to the Arizona Cardinals.
It's official. Cardinals are giving J.J. Watt a 2-year deal worth $31 million with $23 million guaranteed.
Let's go, J.J. Watt. Congrats, J.J. $31 million deal at this point. You look at that Arizona Cardinals team, you think to yourself, last year they got better off of what they were the year before. Cliff Kingsbury, Kyler Murray, are they going to continue to grow and grow and grow on that offensive side of the ball? The Arizona Cardinals are giving J.J. Watt a 2-year deal worth $31 million and $23 million guaranteed. Source said about Rappaport about the deal that just happened. If you're the Arizona Cardinals, this is what you're thinking. The defensive side of the ball was our problem. Mm-hmm. On the offensive side, now Kyler did have moments where he wasn't electric, okay? There's a couple games where he traveled to Carolina, I believe. New York, they got it back. There were some other places. I rode with the Arizona Cardinals. Miami lost. I rode with the Arizona Cardinals this year strictly because the way they looked at the beginning of the year was the way that you thought a team that was going to come out of nowhere and surprise a lot of people. At the end of his rookie season, the year prior to this past season, at the end of the season, he was starting to give people trouble. There was really good teams that were starting to struggle whenever they were facing Kyler Murray. Then this year, early, they start winning, they start playing football well. Kyler's being electrifying, and as you watch the games go along, all you thought to yourself was, if the defense could get a stop, Kyler might be able to do his thing. You bring in JJ, you bring in some more leadership into that building. Now the Arizona Cardinals have Kyler Murray going into his third year, where hopefully he'll be even better than he's ever been. Cliff Kingsbury, brand new head coach just a couple years ago, going into his third year. Hopefully he'll be better than ever. Now you got to think to yourself, with Buda Baker on the back end, hopefully JJ Chandler Jones will be able to get pressure off the edges. We'll be a complete team here. Good for the Arizona Cardinals. Good for JJ Watt getting $31 million. Good for him.
Just reinforces that everything's bullshit. Like everything you hear, like Arizona wasn't even anywhere near anyone's like, oh yeah, JJ might want to be going here. Shit, good for him. $23 million guaranteed.
The only thing we heard about Arizona was when Nuke put out a tweet immediately upon J.J. Watt becoming a free agent and said something like, let's finish what we started, or let's run it back, or something like that. Now that J.J. is going to Arizona, you have to believe that everything is bullshit.
I mean,
everything.
I woke up this morning, granted,
Green Bay, there was a chance.
Thinking, yeah, it's a done deal. Packers are probably going to get JJ like 2 years, $10 million. He's going to take a nice little haircut. Apparently not.
Good for him, man.
Good for fucking JJ.
Get paid again,
Hold on.
man.
His people, by the way, his people did not leak any information.
No.
What he texted us during the show was 100% true. We're not talking to anybody. The Arizona Cardinals must have talked to somebody, because that's where that number came from, $15-16 million a year. So Diana Rossini, incredible connections with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Let's remember that. Let's remember that. Yeah. Unless there was another team that had $15 to $16 million offer, which maybe there was. At this point, we will never know. But the Cardinals and J.J. Watt, good for J.J., good for the Arizona Cardinals. Imagine if that team becomes scary over there.
Yeah.
You know, they got Matthew Stafford just moved into the division, though. Mm-hmm. See if that's going to change.
Team 3's not going to be happy about another pass rusher.
Oh, Team 3's going to be pissed.
They'd maybe get Clowney down there, too, back with JJ.
Yeah, it's whenever he was playing his best football, right?
Yeah. Huh? Get the band back together.
Yeah, why not? Let's get the band back together.
Maybe Isaiah Simmons starts playing football.
He played better.
Well, they started playing him more in the second half. They weren't playing him as much. Remember Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson? Everybody was just like, this guy is corner, defensive end, safety, linebacker. He's just a football player. I don't think Arizona fully understood, or maybe he didn't fully understand NFL offenses or defenses yet. Towards the end of the year, he was playing a lot more and making a lot of plays. Plus with Buda Baker, Chandler Jones, Isaiah Simmons, J.J. Watt on that defensive side. You can figure out those other pieces. And then on the offensive side, Fitzgerald's going to play, till he's 90? Yep. Nuke's going to play. Kyler's going to get better. Okay, maybe Arizona's, hey, Bird Gang. Yeah. Little Red Sea out there.
Red Sea.
Good for J.J. Good for Arizona. Good for us to have something to talk about.